Big Useless, and Puka Butts, right? So let's start it off calm, collective, before I get into the theatrics. Sweetie! Sweetie! Puka Butts, aka Bricc Baby. Listen, you try. No, you are the dumbest criminal. Dumbest! Right, folks? Let me break it down to you. Same thing Big Useless said, right? Remember when Big Useless said, I wasn't even in town when Fats got hit. I was out of state. So Puka Butts, the bozo, said the same thing. I wasn't even in town when it happened. Both of y'all was. This is the craziness. Not putting anything on y'all, right? But we do know y'all working for the police. It, Biggie, you get paid by the police, right? And y'all both was trying to expose Quando Rondo. Y'all both was. You told Quando Rondo Puka Butts when he get out here, he got
Yeah, man. Let's get into it, man. Big dude, big 3800, man.
This is a beneficial production.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about it, man. Nikki Lee, what's happening with it, man? Juice box, man. Yeah. Boom. Bricc Baby, man, is now officially a rat. If you fuck with Bricc Baby, man, I can't fuck with you, man. He's a bozo. When is he gonna get DP'd off Neighborhood, man? When is the Neighborhoods, man, gonna start Neighborhood, man? When is the Neighborhoods gonna start Neighborhood, man? That's what I want to know, man. Hit that motherfucking like button one time, man. You know a nigga got the content. Yeah. We light up this motherfucking tree, man. Get your lighters, man. Get your motherfucking lighters, man, to light up, man. And if you up early roasting a bozo nigga with roaches, get your drink on, man. Get your drink on if you... Yeah, man, shit. But... Big A, what up, man? Boom. Yeah, man, this beat slap, man. I love this motherfucker here. Okay. Yeah, motherfucker. Right back on their ass. Something. Blast. GG, what's up with it, man? My nigga Stone C, what's up with your wine? Yeah, man, sitting back chilling like a motherfucking villain, man. Feeling how I'm feeling, man, and smelling how I'm smelling, man. Unpreparable. Can't be copywritten, can't be duplicated, man, but highly hated, man, by a lot of suckers and a lot of bozos, man. So I keep it front hood like my nigga Doughboy, man, staying to the motherfucking script, man, sticking to the code, man. Never violating this game, man. Always keeping it 100% authentic, man. No weapon formed against the Crip would ever prosper, man. But look at this to here though, man. When the feds come looking for you, man, and when they at you, man, like they at Bricc, man, you just gotta, you gotta understand the game, man. Ain't nobody trying to go spend the rest of their life up in the penitentiary, nigga. Niggas done got too old, nigga, to want to go sit down all that time, man. Getting locked up, nigga, and facing these charges, man. Niggas been doing that since they was 15, bro. If a nigga wake up at 42, 50 years old, nigga 57 years old, nigga 92 years old, nigga, you out here, nigga, acting like you ready to commit a crime. Use a bozo. Okay. So we really don't entertain it, man. Only the real can relate, and only the fake and the hate gonna keep on hating and faking, man. But we shucking and jiving around this bitch, man. Let me light up this motherfucking tree, man. I forgot to even get high, man, around this motherfucking, man. We blowing on CBD. You know what I'm saying? Sitting on money from last week, 2 weeks ago, man. Ain't really tripping about it, man. Getting paid and getting laid, man. You hear me? Let's get it.
And don't check in with Big Useless. Check in with me. So that's absurd because you a buster. You nobody. You just be popping it, acting like you just super tough guy. And you just a fraud. Everything that you do, I told y'all, right? We was on academics. Why somebody should just took your phone. Took your phone, CI. Now let's do it because I spoke to the guy. And he told me, bro, y'all was sharing locations for 2 days. 2 days.
Now listen, babe, Bricc baby, Quando Rondo, sharing each other's locations for 2 days. Where you at, bro? Where you at, cuz? 60 cuz. Where you at, cuz? Hey, cuz, I'm 60, nigga, I'm neighborhood. Nigga, where you at, cuz? Let's smoke, cuz. Let's drink, cuz. Got the bitches, cuz. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? When it all boiled down to it, we gonna find out that Bricc the trick, Bricc the Crip was the nigga, you know what I'm saying? Sitting out here, man, sharing these locations, man. It's nasty work, man, but you know what I'm saying? A nigga like to dig into the content, man. A nigga just ain't rambling, but we gonna get into the content and hear has heard and has explained, man. Nigga, don't be mad at it, nigga. Shit, man. Neighborhoods ain't looking too good out here, man. They need to go handle Bricc baby, man. Wipe him off the earth. Allegedly.
You know what was going on? First of all, listen, this thumbnail, right? Y'all see him holding up this paperwork. It's a receipt. He said he got picked up from the feds, but that's the 77th Division property release form, right? Property release form. I thought the feds came and got you. Where's that feds paperwork? Oh, don't worry.
Hold on now. I know I can't read that good, man, but it looked like your name is Nampard Nap Junior. I'm just call you Junior. Hit that like button, Junior. Stop acting like a bozo, man.
It's gonna get worse, right? Goofy acting like we're gonna just forget about him showing a piece of paper, and he's actually saying it was for the federal. It was state. And then you see on there, it says gun. Assault rifle. I don't even think it said assault rifle, but y'all can read it. It's blurry. But where is the receipt? When the feds come to your house, they always give you a receipt at the end. Even
Yeah, remember I told y'all, man, when my baby's mom's dough got kicked in, man. Most definitely, man. They got pictures. If they was already looking for something, they got pictures of it. You know what I'm saying? They had pictures of clothing. They had pictures of, blurry faces, but hoodies and sweaters. You know what I'm saying? This is what we looking for. This is what we took. This is what we came to get. This is the reason why we came. You know what I'm saying? The reason why we came is gonna be documented for show for show. You know what I mean? Remember on motherfucking what was that motherfucking movie, cuz with Denzel and the white dude, Training Day. Yeah, remember when they pulled up to that female's house, man, and she like, where that warrant at? Where that motherfucking warrant at? But a nigga had a Chinese receipt. When you got a motherfucking warrant and somebody busted your dope, it's documented on why we came here, bro. So Bricc Baby need to up loose that motherfucking information, man. He keep talking about nigga, he ain't got no, but he could get the paperwork. Like, what you mean get it, nigga? What did they give you, nigga? What did you ask for, nigga? You didn't ask for the paper. You didn't ask for the warrant. Stupid boy. Let's get into it, though. Let's break this down, man. And then I got some, I'm always on some bullshit, so I got some bullshit to start up too, nigga. Fuck it, nigga. Warren by myself, nigga. Solo trade, nigga, bitch.
they do it. It tells you what is they looking for, what did they find, and then after they get everything like that, they write you a receipt. If it's the phone, if it's a computer, laptop, iPad,
Yeah, Macy
any
Gray house,
digital,
right, big up.
um, anything digital, right? Electronics, just period. After they come in there,
I mean,
they give you
CJ,
all
true.
that, right? So where's that paperwork at? Okay, let's go even further. You said that you got bonded out, sweetie.
Facts, facts.
Sweetheart, where's your bond papers? Where is your release paperwork from the bond? Okay, first of all, who did it? Who did your bond?
Run this back.
What is they looking for? What
Now, these is only 2, 3 questions that we asking the Bricc, because he admitted that the feds came to his house. He had the AK-47 allegedly. He had the AK-47 in the crib, but they wasn't coming there for the AK-47. They was coming there for um what did he use, man? Computers, laptops. You know what I'm saying? A phone. You know what I'm saying? Coming for your phone. We didn't come here to get this AK, but we come in here and whatever we find, we gonna add that on to whatever the case may be. And on top of that, he admitted to being bonded out. So if he got bonded out, who was the bail bondsman to bond you out? Can't nobody random motherfucker just nigga your girl, nigga your bitch or something. They can't come up to the courthouse, man, and talk about let me go get my nigga out of jail. Let me go get my female out of jail. You can't do that. You gotta go through a bondsman. So what bond company did you get bonded out through? That's a simple shit. He should be my bad, man. I got a motherfucking phone call. But this is what I'm saying, though, man. This is what make Bricc Baby look like a bitch baby, man. Rat baby, not Bricc Baby, it's Rat Baby. Who's the bond company that you bonded out through, bro? And where's the warrant that they came and gave you, had to have given you, or somebody, He could act like, nah, they came there and they arrested me. They didn't even give me no paperwork. They didn't give me nothing. Shut up, man. Let's get it.
did they find? And then after they get everything like that, they write you a receipt. If it's the phone, if it's a computer, laptop, iPad, any digital, anything digital, right? Electronics, just period. After they come in there, they give you all that, right? So where's that paperwork at? Okay, let's go even further. You said that you got bonded out, sweetie. Sweetheart, where's your bond papers? Where is your release paperwork from the bond? Okay, first of all, who did it? Who did your bond? I know you ain't gonna say nothing because it's not true. How much was your bond for a felon with a prison prior that got caught with an AK? Did y'all forget that Crip Mac got caught with ammunition and a gun? They threw out the gun and stuff like that, and they gave him 3 years for ammunition. And the feds picked that up. No bail, no nothing. Crip Mac, we just talking about it just happened. And y'all telling me somebody that got a worse record that's in the media threatening people and all this other stuff like that, that's not a slam dunk case. Riding around
What you
on
care
a no
about that?
jumper talking about he's looking for whack and he got the gun out and all this other stuff on live, crashing out. Do y'all people really think that he's not a rat? You make a statement on a podcast, you said it, and then you say you trolling. How are you trolling speaking about somebody else's business? No, this is corroboration. What you're doing is just putting that out in the air. So when something happened, you be like, oh, that didn't age very well. That wasn't it. That wasn't the whole what I was trying to do. I slipped up. I'm high. I'm drunk. I'm on pills. No, because everybody know a sober mind. A drunk man don't tell no tale, and this is facts. A sober man will lie, but you don't be sober. You be high. Y'all know when you got your friends and they get high and they talk too much and tell everything, you be like, hold on. Somebody even dry snitched on you, wasn't even trying to, like, man, that club was smacking, those girls was all over you and you right next to your girl. Like, what? You get what I'm saying? This is what Bricc Baby is accustomed to doing. But let's get further how he backdoored Quando Rondo. Him and Big Useless. Same thing. Okay, Big Useless go on Breakfast Club.
Watch how he break this down. Watch how he break down how big you, nigga, he admitted, nigga, that, whoever Quando Rondo, nigga, like, come fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Quando acting like, nigga, he just want to come give out some toys. At the end of the day, nigga, come check in with the big dog. I'm the big dog. You from 60, allegedly out of town 60. And watch how Loose Cannon is talking about how these niggas in Cali really treat out of town niggas. They don't respect your 60, nigga, if you from out of town, nigga. If you from anywhere else but Cali, nigga, 60, nigga, you niggas don't really give a fuck about that shit, nigga. You's a bitch, nigga. You gotta pay to be from this hood, nigga. It's our hood, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But boom. And then the flip side of it is then once Quando Rondo and Big U, like Quando came on live talking about, I ain't called nobody. I didn't check in with nobody. Yeah, I talked about giving the kids some toys that are that, here and there with Big U. Now, when he come back the second time around, when his homie get killed and alive, he hit up Bricc Baby. Bricc Baby hit him up. Nigga, come fuck with me. Nigga, don't fuck with Big U. Come fuck with me. Allegedly, this is what's going on. Man. This ain't my words.
Everything I tell y'all is facts. Breakfast Club, right? When he go on Breakfast Club, he exposed the text messages, right? With Quando Rondo. Acting like Quando Rondo is doing something wrong. Then what's the name? You got to check in. Like, what?
Big dog did it. What
Two
the?
cops.
Hit the like button for saying that.
You got to check in with the LAPD. That's what they saying, Quando Rondo. Right? And I won't expose, the conversation that we had because there's still a case going on, right? But Bricc Baby tried to lie to Vlad this morning talking about, oh, the feds just picked me up. This is facts. He tried to make it seem, since we've been on him about all this other stuff like that, he trying to make it seem like throwing himself in the line of fire like the feds just came and got him. And that's on West Side 60s that happened. Dead homies. And Vlad, you cannot lie because you told my guy what happened. So let's go. So at the end of the day, Bricc, you was given locations. You said it on the internet. You was given locations. All I did was dropping lows. Right? You dropping lows for what? You never had a record with none of the OTF members until after that happened, right? Quando Rondo is from Rolling 60s in Atlanta. You know he's beefing with Little Durk. So why would you side with somebody that's beefing with your homie because you really from Atlanta 60s? Because none of the homies know you. It's not like you put in work. It's not like you was around. You say that you know Nipsey and you squabble Nipsey. That's a lie. Right?
Right, the nigga T Will, man, Bricc Baby be saying, nigga, even on academics thing. I'm gonna play that shit. I think the day before yesterday. Well, Bricc Baby, nigga, he say, nigga, that ain't snitching. You know what I'm saying, nigga, dropping a nigga the location or that ain't telling. It's like, nigga, you aid and abetting, nigga, it's some bullshit, nigga, and unaliving of a man, nigga. So, and you on here talking about it, bro. And same thing to Lil Durk too. When academics asked him, so what's going on with the slide for Von, with the slide for King Von, nigga, ride for King Von. What's going on with that right there, man? Everybody talking about you need to slide for King Von. And his reply is, you don't see him comment no more, do you? You don't see him comment no more. And then he say, I was watching some shit earlier. Right after he said you don't see him comment no more, he said, shit, I don't know. Must be something in the water. Now to us, to the average mind, that don't mean nothing, nigga. You know, Big O, what's happening with it? Average mind, that don't mean nothing, nigga. But I'm watching some shit where a nigga put the clip together. Quando Rondo doing an interview and somebody threw him a water, a female interviewing him or something. She handed him a water and he crack it open, but it don't pop. You know, when you open up a new soda, water, you know what I'm saying? You're going to hear the snap from the seal. It didn't pop. So Quando Rondo like, oh, nah, this is already open, man. Feel like somebody trying to get me. Hand me another water. Nigga hand him another water and that bitch cracked. You know what I'm saying? So that's where they're saying when Lil Durk said, I don't know, must be something in the water. They're looking at it like, oh shit, remember Quando Rondo did that interview, nigga, when Quando Rondo like, man, this water ain't good. Feel like somebody trying to get me. So, you know, they got all that shit gonna be like, what did you mean by this in the courts? And you know what I'm saying? What do you mean? You don't hear him typing that shit no more, man. Nasty work, bro. Nasty work. I'm gonna drop the ladder in a little bit, man. This is almost over, man. But yeah, Bricc Baby, man, that's more of the focus, you know.
You said you got into it with Black Sam and stuff like that. Listen, that was a lie. Black Sam got into it with you and you did some whole stuff. You was a 304. You ran up out of there. One of the homies was protecting you. You get what I'm saying? Like, you acting like you just this 6'10", 380 type of dude when you on a microphone. Bricc, if that was happening, Puka Butts, you would not get choked up. Barry Gordy standing right next to you, behind P Nights. And you know what? He didn't do anything. He's a sweetheart. Sweetie! A sweetie! Marks. Suckers.
Blisters.
If I get a tingling wrong in my finger, in my tummy, well, it's bad for somebody. See, this is the difference between somebody that's talking and talking how they walk it. You get what I'm saying? You just talk it and get caught up. Boy, all y'all on here to be popping it. Got something done to them on the internet.
Facts.
Bad. I'm not saying something I can't get caught up in slipping, but boy, I'm gonna give my respect. I ain't going out like that. People seen the robbery, like y'all ain't taking nothing at all, because I'm here. And if I wasn't, that'd be your thing, your lick. But since y'all caught me on that day, y'all gonna have to squeeze. That's just how I am. Something just wrong with my head. But big useless. So you wasn't there and you wasn't asking him for some money, for protection. You wasn't saying I'm gonna put homies around you to protect you, but you gotta pay me. And he was like, why I gotta pay you when we both from Rolling 60s? We both, listen, I'm from Atlanta or whatever like that, but we supposed to be homies. This is what I know those saying to Big Useless. And Bricc, baby, you dropping this low, so when the feds come and hit you, they take your electronics because they took Quando Rondo's phone at that point of the incident. And they found out, like, why are you sharing your location with him? So they gonna do their research because it's Beverly Hills. And they found out, like, why are you sharing your location with him? They took Quando Rondo's phone.
Check this out. So what he's saying is when Quando Rondo cousin, like, what's up, man? When Quando Rondo cousin got killed, you know what I mean? Obviously, nigga, they gonna take Quando Rondo into that interrogation room, man. They gonna tap his pockets, make sure he ain't got nothing on him crazy, or they may, you know, as he say, take his phone. And then when they go through his phone, man, they see him chopping it up with Bricc Baby, man. You know, you sharing your location with him, he sharing his location with you. This is where we gonna be at. This is what hotel I'm at. Shit, pick me up, nigga. Who knows? We might find out Bricc Baby pick Quando and them up from the airport. Like, who knows? We don't, allegedly. This is all alleged, but it's gonna come out, man, and a motherfucker is gonna figure it out, man. One step at a time. Every step I take, I mean, you take, nigga. You did this, Bricc Baby. You know what I mean? But listen to what he say right here, man. When Quando Rondo's cousin got killed, they took Quando Rondo's phone and they see that he was communicating with Bricc Baby. So the feds, they hit Bricc Baby's house. They hit his house. They hit Big U's house. They hit Bricc Baby's house, and you know, they want to get Bricc Baby's phone. They got Rondo's phone. You know, we need to, you know, this person know your location. We're gonna hit his house, get his phone, so we can have his, you know, his phone, his evidence, all that shit. And they find the AK, you know, allegedly they find one of them choppers that Osama bin Laden used to carry around. You know what I mean? Boom, man. So this is the work, man. Let's get into it.
At that point, so when the feds come and hit you, they take your electronics because they took Quando Rondo's phone at that point of the incident.
Right, you didn't want to pay, right?
And they found out, like, why are you sharing your location with him? So they gonna do their research because And they found out, like, why are you sharing your location with him? So they gonna do their research because it's Beverly Hills. Stumbling across it, like, oh, okay, this is gonna be too big for state because it's cross the lines. You get what I'm saying? It's people flying in and doing, okay. So let me go. You get caught. Caught in the cookie jar. They come, stumble up, get to your electronics, your phone and stuff. And then they take the AK. But where's the paperwork where they saying they took the AK and they took your electronics? Because on academics, y'all go play it back. He didn't even know what they was taking. I said, so on the paperwork, it's going to say electronics, all electronics. Oh, yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Electronically. Bozo, stop lying.
That nigga stole my
Use
word,
electronics. Oh, yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Electronically. Bozo, stop lying.
That nigga took my word and fucked it up. Nigga's bozo. Nigga, slow that shit down. Nigga, let the crowd hear. Nigga.
You was in there shaking like a snitch in a hooster party, and those people turned you against them. And you start working. You made that deal. Long as I don't have to turn in people from roller sixes in California, I could do it from other states. Because Pee Wee Longway and all the homies got turned in by you. Right? Little Durk and them got turned in by you. You over there bragging and acting like this is not playing with somebody's life. They trusted you with information. It's not just the dude OTF Jam that was wearing a wire. It wasn't just that. How did they get to him? Because of you. You doing records? Yeah, I know. Y'all not seeing they marks, but they just try to orchestrate it, play fiddle. This is the same thing when Big Useless talking about Nipsey is my brother. He was like a son to me. No, he wasn't. You was a fraud. You had a 10-year contract on him and it was expiring that same year.
Damn, was Big U at Nipsey's funeral? Was Big U at Nipsey's funeral? Man, Doughboy, what's up with it, kid? Wack, what's up with it, man? ZG, man. Oh, GG, I'm glad you're here, man, because after I'm done with this, I feel like causing a problem with you, man. Well, let's not get sidetracked like you told me when I was on your panel. Let's not get sidetracked. You know, it ain't about me. You know, I respect it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, see? Nipsey hustle like my son, nigga, my brother, nigga. No, that's like my son, nigga. That's what Big U talking about, nigga. But was he at Nip's funeral, man? This 60 shit nasty work, bro. I don't even want to say it's all gangs out there, man. I'm blaming it all on them rolling cards, man. That's fucked up. Yeah, nigga. I'm blaming it on y'all, nigga. Suckers.
In August, you took money off a victory lap. You was getting paid. How come you wasn't going out with DJ Khaled and all of that until Nipsey died? You wasn't making connections and your name wasn't blowing up like you thought it would until Nipsey demise. Bricc, Puka Butts, let's go back to you. You was on the phone talking about, Big U is the snake. You know he's a rat. You know he's not like that. But every chance you get, you want to defend him. Yeah, when Wack was telling you, like, yeah, Loose Cannon's your big homie, you didn't deny it. You didn't say, oh, yeah, you was being cool until I snapped on you and called you the police and the CI. And you older than me. Folks, this is the crazy part. He know. Like,
This nigga is
he's from a
retarded,
different
man.
region, a different time zone, a different area. He don't get down like me. And I'm tough. Believe me, you play with me, two ways it's gonna go. Either I have to go or you gonna have to go. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about you Puka Butts because you're not even in that equation. I'll spit on you and kick you in your butt and you gonna run like a straight 304. So we ain't even worrying about you. We just talking about like in general. Like we talking about like this is real facts.
You know what's cold? As I feel like academics right now, man, listening to this nigga, man, he incriminating himself right now if he got caught up in some shit, man. All they got to do is play this live back, shit, nigga. If you fuck with me, nigga, there's only two ways out this motherfucker, man. Either I gotta go or you gonna go, nigga. Shit, man. You got 12 motherfuckers up there in Beverly Hills, man. Somewhere in California, man. Rancho Cucamonga, somewhere like that, man. Listening to this nigga's motherfucking rhetoric, on the jury duty, man. Nasty work, bro. These niggas, man, I don't see how they get on this motherfucking YouTube, bro, and just talk and talk and talk, bro. Crazy, man. These niggas is weirdos.
Well, I put out demos and it's like hundreds of demos and stuff like that. It's celebrities speaking on me like, yeah, he's that guy. Don't play with him. You get what I'm saying? Even though I make millions of dollars. The fact of it is, it's like I just don't change my attitude, and that's why people love me. That's why people mess with me. It's authentic. I joke around. I might do skits and stuff like that, and clown and stuff like that. But when it comes down to playing, it's like I give y'all all like let y'all know like I love my wife. You get what I'm saying? I'm a street dude. I'm a businessman, but they only want to play one-sided. They want to only say like they just this. You could be all of it and be genuine. You get what I'm saying? You like to backdoor people, and then you work with the police, give them tips and give them things, and you tell up. You was telling up because you couldn't give them nothing lower. They wanted something big, and you gave it to them. Post those bond papers. You can't because you took money from Adam. You took money from Adam talking about that you needed to get bonded out. But it was no bond situation. They just let you go because you cooperated and acted like, okay, I need bond. I need to get low. I need to get my head straight. You get what I'm saying? You working with those people. And you talking about when it's going to come out. You try.
Yeah, man. Let me switch that up real quick. Let me see what I just see, man. See who Mac talking to.
God knows who on X. My boy's always putting in work.
Let me see, man.
Wanted to get Myron on here You guys all know when it comes to us tapping into so many of these criminal cases, especially this year, Myron has been such a huge help, and I want to just thank him for that because he's helped us get clarity on the process behind all this. And again, I said this earlier when we were talking.
Hold on, man. Hey, SYL, man. Shut your bird ass. This is one of your troll accounts, nigga. That's nasty work, man. Who is that on the screen, man? I don't know. It look like Cinderella a little bit, man. But Gigi kicked your ass, man. So we ain't gonna talk about that, man. I mean, we can, nigga. I ain't tripping. I just found some new shit that academics put out there, though. So that's what intrigue, my intrigue. But let me see. Matter of fact, I'm on this vertical StreamYard shit. Let me see how this works real quick, man. Let me see. Even if I drop to listening, I got my shit on black mode, man. If you using StreamYard and you got your shit on white mode, you are officially a bozo. Let me see. I don't know how that works. I don't know if I had to do the goddamn. But if you want to get your get back, man, I can't even see. This is one thing I don't like about this part. I can't even see how many motherfuckers up in here. How many? I can't see none of that shit right now. But if you want to get your get back, man, because Gigi roached, she didn't roast you. She roached you out, nigga. Oh, shit, man. You might need to step on her, man, because she definitely stepped on you, nigga. And I don't like how she think some of these, some of these niggas is irrelevant, man. That's what I was going to tell you, GG, man. Some of the people that you hang around, man, and that you associate with, it's safe to say, man, that them niggas are so irrelevant. We just sit back, laugh at them, man, and watch them participate and hate. Watch them act like they're doing all these great things. You see how you put the picture up of Travis's house, and inside of the house, you gave an actual picture and an image of how he really living, because, whatever the case may be. A nigga like 99, he's not going to show anything because he has nothing. If he talks about and brags about a gold plaque that he got in 92, that's irrelevant. He ain't living off that shit, bro. He just said on your live today, yeah, when you were a something engineer. What, bro? I thought you didn't have no job, nigga. You protest not working for the white man, nigga. Like, but it just be funny shit like that, man. Make sure you keep that video up, because I'm gonna clip that content and save it, put it in the roster, man. Use it when I feel like it needs to be used. But everybody, 6 people that was there, they heard it. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker said he was at work. His background sounded like he's at work. He wasn't at church. I do know that. Well, yeah, man, if you understand, bro, man, niggas don't even waste time with him, man. On my first channel, man, I cooked him, bro. Yeah, that nigga nasty, man. He a bozo, man. Blowing kissy faces to niggas and shit, making kissy sounds to men. Yeah, that's game 99. I still got the content. If you want, DG, if you ever want to talk about him, yeah, I got him making kissy sounds to men. You talking about Cinderoni? Wait until you hear the clips I got of 99. He's a kissing man, emoji face ass nigga, cuz Crib Street. Nigga, I wouldn't even lie to you. Dead homies, nigga. GG. On my daughter, rest in peace. I got game 6 on content, on audio, blowing kissy, smoochy sounds to men. I ain't gonna say who that man was, but I got the content, man. So when you warn me of a sucker like that coming on a panel to be around me, all I do is push mute, and I really ain't got nothing to say. He's a bozo, and that's a Snapple top fact, man. Yeah, let's get back to it.
The Bricc baby, what we were like, again, we're trying to, because we're avid fans. Yeah, some of these things are going to come out in court exactly what happens, but we're reading between the lines a lot. Like we're trying to figure out indictments, we're trying to figure out criminal complaints and what's kind of hinted to that we could kind of figure out what these guys are facing. Myron is here to help us out, and we all know the biggest case right now, which came really unexpected, right? And I won't say biggest case, but like at least most pertinent cases that this week is the Lil Durk murder for hire case. And this case felt like something that if Myron was still working for HSI like he used to, I'm like, I could see you writing up this goddamn affidavit. So I want to kind of give you the floor in kind of giving a reaction to what you thought when you saw this. And then I want to break down this complaint with you because I know you've written a shit ton of these.
Yeah. No, man. Thank you for having me on. Sorry that I got on so late, man. My sleep schedule was messed up. But for those that aren't familiar with me, Myron Gaines, I used to work as a special agent with Homeland Security Investigations, HSI, which is the biggest investigative entity within Homeland Security. Pretty much have the same duties as the FBI. That is the same agency that arrested Diddy, which is why I was very familiar with the facts of that case because it was our HSI New York office that did it. I started my career in Laredo, Texas. Then I moved on over to Miami, Florida. And I ended up resigning because basically I started to blow up on TikTok and YouTube, and they told me, hey, you can't do both. So I ended up resigning on good terms. But that's what my experience is. I've done all types of cases, violent crime, terrorism, drug trafficking, human smuggling, human trafficking, firearms violations, everything. I actually did do a murder for hire investigation before, too.
Have you?
So I'm pretty familiar with these types of charges in this case as well. So that's kind of just the background on what I used to do. So people that aren't familiar with me, it's not just me yelling at stupid girls on Fresh and Fit. I did used to actually do this stuff when I was on a job. I got a couple directors awards, etc. But what do you want to hit me with first, Ak? And I can kind of go from there, whatever questions you got.
Okay, so we've spent an enormous amount of time kind of going into this, the indictment of the 5 guys and then the criminal complaint for Durk. So, I feel like this might even be too much just to do within one stream, but what we definitely want to get accomplished today is understanding why Durk got locked up. So here's what I'm gonna throw to you. Okay, I get on stream, everyone's like, yo, you gotta go see this. Some of the OTF guys, they got locked up for Lil Pob's murder. Lil Pob is the cousin of Quando Rondo. These are OTF guys. When I seen it, I said, well, okay, no one that we really know. We did know OTF Didi, but no extra big name, right? While that's happening, we're covering the indictment. It's kind of like saying some stuff. There's 5 co-conspirators in there. Co-conspirator 1 who made the hit, or not made the hit, but he put the bounty on people's heads. Co-conspirator 2 is a guy who is a shooter and was a recipient of the orders and was really integral, but he's not named, but he's co-conspirator 2. Conspirator 3 is the guy, he's using the OTF credit card, he's booking flights,
You know what's kind of cold, man? Is the code with the system, bro? Is the nigga that actually pulled the trigger and killed Cuz, he's probably gonna see the light of day again. But the person allegedly, Lil Durk, who put the call in to get it done, he may receive the death penalty. That's kind of crazy, huh, man? If you think about it, though, man. If you think about it, nigga, you know what I mean? I remember being locked up, man, facing nigga felony, whatever nigga facing. Nigga rarely had a misdemeanor, but seeing motherfuckers with misdemeanors, man, up here, the felonies got red suits, the misdemeanors got blue suits. So you see motherfuckers coming there with the blue suit, you be thinking, man, shit, at least you ain't facing no time. You ain't got to go to the pen or nothing. You gonna do under a year for sure, whatever it is you got going on. But them motherfuckers really be cooking though, nigga. Nigga get out, nigga on bail, nigga get bail. If you get a felony, nigga catch you with a burner or something, whatever. Nigga, you gonna get some bail money, nigga. I mean, you gonna get bail. You gonna do 3-4 months, nigga. Your first time or two, blah blah blah. But these niggas coming in with misdemeanors, bro, they be sitting, they be parked like a motherfucker. Nigga, like, what you in here for? Man, they got caught stealing at the bar marche. Stupid. You in there sitting down if you ain't got no bail money, nigga. Like, I'd rather catch a felony, cuz give me a strike, nigga, so I can get about this bitch. Type shit. But yeah, this is crazy though.
In hotels, that seems like a booker. Co-conspirator 4 is someone who gave the drop. They're the one who called in and said, yo, Quando Rondo is staying at this hotel. If you guys want to come get him, this is where he's gonna be. And then co-conspirator 5 is a little bit more hazy, but they're the one who gave instructions to co-conspirator 2 to go to a specific place that they could be a part of this. And that's all we know. Anyway, all that happens. We're reviewing all that. And around 8 p.m., now that we find out, Lil Durk was taken into custody around or near what we believe is the Opa-locka Executive Airport. Supposedly, he was going to board a private jet that was scheduled to leave the Miami-Dade area at 9 p.m., and it was headed one way to Italy. He was locked up. He then was put in Broward County Jail, showed up to court the next day. And what was then unveiled was what's seen as, and again, I have it up here on my screen. I don't know if you have all the documents. I should have forwarded you everything. No,
I got everything in front of me. You're good. I'm looking at the complaint. I'm pulling up the indictment right now.
Perfect. Says criminal complaint by telephone or other reliable electronic means. And this is where I want you just to take me through this based on everything you've seen and everything you've known. This means. And this is where I want you just to take me through the
indictment right now.
Perfect. Says criminal complaint by telephone or other reliable electronic means. And this
indictment right now.
Perfect. Says criminal complaint by telephone or other reliable electronic means. And
by telephone or other reliable electronic means, bro. This nigga Bricc Baby about to get cooked up in this shit. Why? Not to laugh, bro, but how dumb niggas is, man. Maybe how thirsty niggas is, man. But let's get into the content, man.
And this is where I want you just to take me through this based on everything you've seen and everything you've known. This is your wheelhouse. You've worked this as an agent. You've seen this come by your desk a million times. You've written criminal complaints. What are we looking at here? Give us a perspective from an agent.
All right. So I'll kind of go through this, like what I predict went down as to why this case is a bit discombobulated, right? So at first, the indictment comes out and 5 OTF guys are indicted and charged, right? Simultaneously, there were also search warrants done at the same time, right, in Chicago. And these guys got arrested. So it looks to me as it's the FBI out of Los Angeles that's running this case in coordination with FBI Chicago as well as FBI Miami, given where Durk was at. So when they executed these search warrants and arrest warrants, they probably had enough to get Durk. But what I anticipate was they were going to pick up these 5 guys, let them stew in jail, flip one of them, build a stronger case against Durk, and then indict him later, which is why he wasn't on the original indictment with grand jury.
Wait.
However,
say that one more time. Say that one more time.
So what I anticipate is that they did the search warrants, and their strategy was probably to pick these guys up, these 5 individuals, arrest them, and get one of them, if not all of them, to turn against Durk, and then indict Durk later on in what's called a superseding indictment.
Ooh. Right? So you believe that they were probably looking for maybe a cooperator or another one, because they might have one already, right?
Yeah. Because when you go to someone that has the means and the resources to fight against you, right, in court, you want to make sure that you have your T's crossed and your I's dotted, because the thing is, you can't take his money away because his money is legit. You can't seize his funds. So, he's made his money legitimately through music. So you're not going to be able to kind of starve him financially that way of a legal team. So, all right, this is obviously a high priority target. Let's get as many sources as we can before we come at him and indict him. However, What they didn't anticipate was him trying to flee, right? So I'm pretty confident. I mean, for me reading the affidavit, I mean, it was like, it made everything made sense. Because when I looked at the indictment, right, because first the news came out that Durk was arrested. Then I was like, okay. Then I opened up the indictment and I looked, wait, he's not charged here. What the fuck? So I was like, they're either holding him on a state charge or they're trying to file a criminal complaint when they blocked him up. Then when I read the criminal complaint, I was like, okay, now I know why they did this. They basically, what happened was, and it says here, a criminal complaint by telephone or other reliable electronic means. What that basically means is the agent wrote the affidavit and he FaceTimed the judge. And the judge signed it through FaceTime. I've done this myself before.
FaceTime the judge or a regular call? You got to break this down very, very, because we have no idea of this process. How does this work? Like, so just walk us through this, because I was also thinking, remember, the details come out that there's 3 international flights, right? That they're working with the border and customs patrol people, and they're like, hey, Durk is on the manifest for 3 flights out of the country. One's going to Switzerland, one's going to Dubai, and by the way, Switzerland, one was going to stop in.
We got academics, man, with some smart motherfucker breaking this shit down, man. That's all it is. Niggas just listening to it, man, getting the full in, full out, man. But really, man, trying to hopefully exclude Bricc Baby from any of this shit, man. But exposing the fact that these niggas online, man, they ain't who they is. First of all, niggas is ratatouille motherfuckers. Niggas ain't standing on shit, nigga. Rah, voice ass niggas. Nigga don't nobody give a fuck about none of that shit, nigga. You's a bitch. You know what I'm saying? And GG cooked SYL this morning. We're gonna talk about all that later, man. We got a little bit of this just came out right now, man. So I'm just listening to it, man, seeing what it do, man.
Jersey. The Dubai one was gonna stop in Qatar. And then the third one was a straight flight via private jet to Italy. How, like, again, they don't know what he's gonna get on. I'm guessing he maybe booked flights for a different, like, to kind of like fake people out or whatever the case is. How do you make this call to a judge to get this? Like, break it down.
So let me put myself in the case agent's shoes. It looks like it's a chick here, Sarah from the Cora Karan, Special Agent FBI. So she's probably assigned, well, she actually is assigned. I read her bio here. She's assigned to FBI LA and the Violent Crimes Task Force, right? Ooh, okay. So, which every FBI field office has a group called Safe Streets Task Force, Violent Crimes. They do bank robberies, gang shit, RICOs like this, etc. Right? So she's in this squad, right? So she's a case agent on this. She probably been investigating this for it looks like a year and a half, 2 years, whatever it may be, right? So she goes ahead and she probably gets a phone call, or she has somebody that will, okay, let's go through this. These violent crime task forces typically have law enforcement officers from other agencies, okay? And a lot of the times, HSI and or customs is on these task forces because the FBI doesn't have really customs authority like that and immigration authority, right? They have it, but it's very watered down. So
doesn't HSI have it though? You said FBI doesn't have it.
HSI does have it.
Okay.
So when you're on these task forces, right? She probably put a hit on Durk so that if he ever tries to leave the country, she'll get notified, right? That's why if you look at the complaints to CBP databases, Customs and Border Protection. So she got notified that he booked flights and that he was intending to leave. Well, she got this hit. She was like, oh, shit. Go ahead.
And I know I'm probably slowing down you with the explanation, but, we're also mirroring it to Diddy because we've heard this narrative. Diddy should have ran. Diddy should have done this. He should have got out of Dodge. Do you believe that maybe similar? Because they look like they were aware of this. It's not like they were like, oh, where did he go? They were aware of this more than just like tailing him physically.
You know the saying, bro, if you ain't got no money, don't commit no crime where you can't run, because this is where you got to have cash on deck. And we ain't talking about you got $1 million, 20, 30, 100 million in the bank. If you any type of a street nigga, if you got to run, how far can you go without being on a plane? That's how you should think. How far can I go? I could get on a boat. I could you know what I'm saying? I can sneak on the plane with the Air Force Academy, nigga. I could like, what can I do? How much money do I got to where I gotta leave? But I I can't book a flight in my name. I can't say I'm a passenger. I can't. Anytime anybody with a private jet, yeah, you got a private jet, but who's the captain? You ain't got no private captain, nigga. All that soul plane shit, Snoop Dogg pilot shit, nigga. Them niggas didn't have no hood captain. That nigga said he got a pilot license in a penitentiary, man. So everything is documented. Everything is gonna have a trace to it. Unless y'all think about it right now. If you did something, nigga, to where you gotta leave a state, country, you gotta leave the country. How can you move from to another country without catching a plane, nigga? How you gonna get there, bro? You know, you gotta go on foot through the jungles, through the rainforest. You gotta climb a mountain. You gotta climb you a mountain. Then catch a boat. Your little homie Tito got a boat, nigga. Yeah, nigga. You know somebody in New Mexico, nigga, with a goddamn parachute or something. Man, I don't know, nigga. But so he gotta book these motherfucking flights, man. You gotta get on the plane, man. So nasty work. You gotta do that shit. You gotta think ahead of time, bro. He should have did this shit. If he did it, allegedly, if Durk has something to do with this shit, once Quando Rondo's cousin got killed, he should have moved to another country like Keith Claus, nigga. He should be somewhere. He should have been somewhere a long time ago, bro. Just getting his money overseas, man. And he would rack up millions overseas too. So, you know, probably more money than he would in America. That's the way I would have played it.
They knew that he booked these flights. Do you think that they probably had some sort of the similar, you know, the kind of surveillance on Diddy, where like if he ever planned to fly out, like while they were about to indict, they would be like, "Hey, we're gonna hit him with a complaint." Sorry.
Yeah, 100%, because the HSI controls the ports. So if you try to leave, that's the worst agency to try to run from, because they know everyone coming in and out of the country, because that falls under immigration. Now, the FBI doesn't have access to these CBP databases that they're talking about, but they definitely have task force officers a lot of the time assigned to their units, and they can put text hits on people as well to try to like figure this stuff out. So, the point I'm trying to make here is that when he was trying to leave, they knew that he was going to leave, even though he booked multiple flights. So as soon as she got the notification that he was trying to leave, this is why she called her AUSA. This is what she did. She hit that he's going to leave. She calls the prosecutor. Hey, AUSA XYZ, my Durk is trying to run.
Wait. You want to say, hey, Chat, what are you saying about Myron's mic? Because I can hear him. For whatever reason, they feel it's not clear.
It's not clear. All right, let me see here. Because you can hear me clearly, right?
No, I can hear you, but I feel like they're saying it's either, I don't know if it's peaked or like it's, how can I describe it?
Yeah, let me go check here real fast.
Yeah, because I've definitely heard you and you're much clearer before. Like I hear you definitely.
Okay, I got input and output correct. I'm looking at the sound. Is there certain settings you want me to put here? I got it. Noise suppression, standard, none, crisp.
Non-crisp.
Ones if this is good now. Yeah. Give me one. It's good. I'm trying to look at your chat to see if
yeah, no.
Everyone's like, next.
Yeah, it sounds way better. Yeah.
Right, because these Safe Streets task forces almost always have a representative from these customs agencies, right? She calls the AUSA, the federal prosecutor. Hey, Durk is trying to flee. He has 3 different flights booked to leave the United States. We need to do a criminal complaint. So the AUSA says, okay, cool. Write one up, or sometimes even the AUSA writes it up. Then it gets sent to the judge. The agent calls the judge with the affidavit in front of him, right? The judge reads the affidavit, and then the judge asks, hey, is everything here true and correct to the best of your knowledge? Raise your right hand up. Yes, it is. Boom. She swears, the judge swears her in via FaceTime. And I've done this before. Instead of going to the judge's house, it used to be, because I've done both, you would go to the judge's house and they'll swear you in. But in something like this, they probably didn't have time like that. So, and on top of that, they call the judge in Central District of California. Yeah. So They got it sworn out, and then she called FBI Miami, and then FBI Miami went to go get him. Makes sense? Because
it does. So wait, how do they know which judge to call?
So she has, the way it goes is this. Whenever you have a situation like this where you need an emergency warrant, whether it's a search warrant or criminal complaint, etc., there's something called a duty magistrate judge, right? And that means they're on call. They're the ones that do the initial appearances for that week. So she called her AUSA that she's been doing this case with. That AUSA called the duty magistrate, and then the duty magistrate is the one that answers the phone call. And so that the agent can get a hold of them so they can go ahead and get this warrant signed because of obviously the circumstances. So that's kind of how it goes. And the whole concept of duty, if you want me to explain this, I can explain it real quick. So like, typically there's always going to be an AUSA that's the duty AUSA, an agent that's the duty agent, and then a duty judge. And what that means is they kind of take turns every week where they're the person that's on call fielding anything that happens off business hours. But in this case, it's the agent. She has her case with OTF. The AUSA, she called her AUSA, and then the AUSA called the duty magistrate, and they got this warrant pushed through.
Hey, could I be cynical for a second?
Yeah, sure.
Let's say Durk gets out of the country, because I've seen a couple places report on it, and I think it's even written in the indictment, or not in the indictment, the complaint, where they're like, they felt that he was trying to go to places that didn't have maybe what they call a bilateral extradition treaty.
Yeah.
Well, the last place was going to be Italy. I think we in Italy have a pretty good a pretty good relationship. I don't know what that treaty looks like. Would he have been scot-free if he had made it out of the United States? Even if the complaint was written, but it was just written too late, and it was written and signed off too late.
It would have been a little bit easier for him because, you would have to go through something called an MLAT, which whenever you have someone that's in a foreign country, for them to arrest them and then extradite them back. But there's a high likelihood he would have probably at least been detained in one of these countries had, the FBI reached out to them, because the FBI has attachés all over the world. So they'll hit up their representative in that foreign country, which in Italy probably will be Rome or, Naples, something like that. And then that agent will coordinate with the local police in that jurisdiction to go get the guy and pick him up under some type of Italian law that allows them to hold suspects of crimes from other countries.
Okay. Makes sense. Okay.
Every big agency, whether it's HSI, DEA, FBI, etc., they have legal attachés all over the world. And those attachés' jobs are literally to be almost like the coordinator and the middleman for American law enforcement to get a hold of the foreign law enforcement. So I'll give you an example. I had a case one time that was dealing with Canada, China, and Sri Lanka, right? So I would contact an agent that was based in that region. Hey, I need help, or I need access to these police reports from this country. He would go ahead and coordinate with his counterparts, his law enforcement counterparts in said country, and then get me what I needed.
I'm going to be going on Whatnot to see how many Funko Pops I can buy with just $100. Let me bid.
Wow.
Yeah, you know why these niggas is turning into snitches, man? Is because they can't beat this agency, man. These agencies, man. You niggas are sitting around here playing, man. Shit, if I go ahead, man, and handle my business, man, I'm just about to turn myself in, man. They gonna run out of money hella fast. Or you just gotta turn into a bum. Fuck it. Nigga, just sleep on the street. You know what I mean? Go from you. I mean, shit. If you get locked up, you already gonna be eating on scraps. You know what I'm saying? So you might as well, man. Just nigga. But imagine being nigga Lil Durk, nigga. You dressed in a bum outfit, nigga. You got a tent. You look like Milk 74, nigga. When they said he was sleeping, you look like Messy Marv, nigga. Ugly as hell, but you still Messy Marv though. Niggas like, nigga, you messy. You trying to get a latte early in the morning, stupid. Man, you got $7. You trying to get 2 McGriddles, nigga? You ugly as hell, man. That's messy, nigga. Trying to get 2 McGriddles, man. Yeah, I don't know. All I can say is get your money up, man. Yeah, you got any problem or get your built for the prison up, nigga. Shit, be ready to do your time, nigga. Bitch.
Hey, so okay, all right. Now, what are we expecting? So first of all, he was held in Broward. Now he's in FDC Miami. He waived something called identity hearing. I don't know what that is, but I felt that was probably
Identity hearing is identity hearing is when whenever you basically want to say like, oh, I'm not the person that y'all have in the arrest warrant.
Oh, okay.
I actually testified at one of these. So what? Because I remember, funny enough, I arrested a guy and he tried to say that he wasn't the same guy, and I knew he was going to try to do that bullshit. So I went ahead and I got his biometrics, his fingerprint stuff, and I brought it with me to court. And then he saw me there, and my AUSA told his defense attorney that, hey, the agent has the biometric stuff here. If you want to do this hearing, we can do it. And they waived it at the last second. But basically, it's kind of like it's to prove that you are the individual that's named in the said arrest warrant. So that's why he waived it, because he knew that they knew who he was.
Yeah, it's Durk, right? Okay, so how does extradition work? We know the U.S. Marshals are gonna, kind of transport him to Cali. How does this work? How long does this process take? Again, he was in Broward County Jail. Then we heard he's in FDC Miami. We heard that hearing his waive. How long is it going to take for him to get to California? Realistic, what do you think?
Well, there's no real urgency now, because one of the beauties of the federal system is they already went ahead and fulfilled their obligation to get him in front of a magistrate within 24 to 72 hours, right? So anytime you're arrested for a federal crime, they got to get you in front of a magistrate judge to hear the charges against you. And then, the judge gives you your amendment rights to not the fourth. Hey, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you, blah, 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 right? And after that's done, the next thing a lot of the times is either an identity hearing, probable cause hearing, which he's actually entitled to a probable cause hearing because they filed a criminal complaint versus an indictment. If they file an indictment on you, you're not entitled to a probable cause hearing. But if they arrest you via criminal complaint like they did, he is entitled to a probable cause hearing, which is basically where they establish if there was enough PC in the criminal complaint to get him arrested in the first place, which in this case, they have more than enough. But it's another kind of safeguard that they have in the system. So I predict he'll be in California by sometime next week, but there's no real rush to move him now because he did see a magistrate judge like he was supposed to.
Now, the question then comes in for me, because the mere fact that they locked him up, they must have been working on a superseded indictment, which we don't know if a grand jury has, where they are in that deliberation process. Is it now under the gun for a superseded indictment to be presented when he gets to California or no?
Yeah. So what happened was they indicted him first, and then he tried to. They indicted his co-conspirators, and then he tried to run.
Yeah.
That forced them to go get a criminal complaint to go pick him up, right? And the reason why they did this is because the whole process I mentioned with you with like MLATs and reaching out to foreign countries against the people, it's extremely cumbersome and annoying. So FBI said, fuck that. We're not going to let him go to another country and bring him back. We'd rather arrest him with an 80% sure case versus letting him escape. And now we have to go ahead and file MLATs and talk to attachés and all this other bullshit because...
Well, nigga, don't nobody know if he was really trying to run, no, unless it's on some wiretaps, man. He could have just been on some, nigga, I'm Durk, man. I don't know where I'm going to go. Just book flights. I don't really care. Wherever I go, man, I'm landing. It was my birthday last week. Shit, I just fine little tender. I'm trying to take her anywhere. Matter of fact, bitch, you booked the flight. These motherfuckers act like it's me or you, man, sitting back, nigga, twiddling our thumbs, man, trying to Google Alaska Airlines or something like that, man. This nigga got people doing shit for him, so... Then shit, I feel like put my feet on some white sand, bitch. Book the flight. She could have just didn't know where he wanted to go. I'ma just book you 3. We might go to Dubai, Russia. Nigga, shit.
I'll tell you this, man. I've extradited someone from a foreign country before, and it's not fun. It literally could take years sometimes, depending on the country and our relationship and geopolitical affairs going on. So they said, we'll roll the dice. We think we have enough to at least get him in, and we can build the case while he's in. But that's why they probably pulled the trigger and went ahead and just got him while they could. I think their original strategy was to bring the OTF members in, flip them, get one of them to cooperate, and then build a strong case against them. But they said, you know what, fuck it, we got enough. We'll just get them now. But as far as the superseding indictment, they're going to have to do one now because they arrested Durk on a criminal complaint. You can't, a criminal complaint is kind of, think of it like a Band-Aid. Like it deals with the problem, but it's got to be elevated to an indictment at some point. And most jurisdictions give you about 10 to 14 days to indict. So what I predict is going to happen is they're going to file a superseding indictment, add Durk to the list, right? And then that way he'll be formally indicted. Because everyone in the United States by law has to be indicted by a grand jury, especially at the federal level. So that's probably what's going to happen in this situation. And I predict that'll happen probably within the next 10 to 14 days. He's going to be added to that original indictment with the OTF members, and then they're going to push the case forward.
Wow.
And they're going to add any other evidence that they have on Durk to that indictment.
Yeah.
Or any other purpose. Excuse me.
Like, again, I actually think that they've been watching him for a while. And from what I've heard, there might be multiple other crimes. And I don't know if that's been in a grand jury process. I don't know if it's
Okay.
I think there's multiple other murders, multiple other attempted murders, and some other shit. I don't know if they'll be able to throw all that on him then. Okay. Okay.
I agree with you. Actually, I agree with you on that. And that's why I don't think they originally indicted him up front, because they were trying to build a stronger case on Durk. And they wanted to get these guys in custody and see what they would cooperate with, because obviously they're looking at murder for hire, very serious charges. These dudes are like, a lot of these guys are looking at life. So if they could flip one or two of them and help them, solve other unsolved murders in Chicago or whatever it may be, they were looking to do that. But since Durk was trying to escape, that put them in a rock and a hard place, and they had to kind of they had to give in early, right? They kind of had to show their cards earlier than they anticipated.
Okay, now I know you're very familiar with the agent level of this, but like you work hand in hand with the the AUSA or the USA attorney, depending on what you're doing. Why murder for hire as opposed to RICO? And then explain to us murder for hire, how it's seen in the federal case, because even today's stream, I had a theory. I said, this stream is going to be called How to Get Away with Murder for Hire. And I think there is one way Durk could get away from this, because there isn't anything that really says where he says, yo, go kill this guy and I'll give you this. He doesn't mention anything. The only thing where he says, yo, don't put my name on anything that you're booking. It feels like it's cooperative. So if he gets a witness whacked, which obviously, the federal government would be like embarrassed, but it feels like there's witnesses tying him to this. Could you explain some of the things? I knew I threw a lot to you. So why not a RICO? And then for murder for hire, how do you build that case?
Sure. Great questions. First, let's answer why this was.
I heard what Wax said to him, man. Is there more murder, unalivings, man? Is there more, attempteds, man? Is it more shit that these boys is about to tell on Durk about? Like, obviously we want to say save the bag, protect the bag, but nigga, when you got kids, man, this isn't me. You know what I mean? I ain't in this situation, bro. But who do you protect? You protect yourself, or do you protect this other nigga, man? This rich ass nigga, man. They still look at him as a rich ass nigga from the hood. He gonna be all right. What if all of them thought to themselves, man, shit, man, Durk gonna be all right. Shit, I'm about to snitch on cuz. I'm about to tell everything, man. I ain't got the money. I ain't got the money to protect myself, to get myself the least amount of time, man. And gangsters ain't gangsters like they was back in the day, man. Gangsters ain't gangsters, man. Respect all these older niggas who done did 30 years coming out here with their YouTube channels talking about they did 30 years behind not snitching. Y'all need to go support them. Fuck all these other niggas doing this small ass time, nigga, and niggas just calling them rats, nigga. Crib Street.
RICO investigation. Yeah. So RICO is difficult to build. And the reason why is because you need Department of Justice approval from headquarters to designate that organization under RICO, and it takes time, right? So I predict that they potentially wanted to go maybe a RICO route in the future, but you would need to prove, number one, that it's an enterprise, a criminal enterprise, and then number two, that they're committing crimes that are part of that are considered racketeering activity. This could be anything from drug trafficking to murder to extortion, etc.
Can I ask you a question about RICO as well?
Sure. And further, the organization is the key. But go ahead.
Does RICO, like a racketeering charge, especially on the federal level, does it usually mean or suggest that there is a pattern, right? Because here it felt like this is an isolated incident. They do allege that, they've used OTF to do things like this, but they don't have a list or a pattern, and maybe that's why it's not a RICO. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, that can absolutely be a part of it as well. Like, it could be where they suspect that members of OTF were involved in certain crimes, but they can't necessarily prove that there were OTF members that did said crimes, right? So that's why I think the strategy was to pick up his associates and be able to build a RICO case off of their testimony. But I think Durk tried to flee, threw a wrench in everything, and they kind of had to show their cards early. So I do think that a RICO was on the table for them, but the only thing they could prove right now is murder for hire. And they were going to use the murder for hire, bring these guys in, try to see what they can build, and try to build a stronger case upon that, and maybe indict other OTF members and build a RICO case. But I think the whole flea situation messed their stuff up.
So let's speak about murder for hire.
Yeah, sure.
How is that seen? How do those investigations go forth? And your time as an agent, how do you normally even get the guy who's at the top, who would never pull the trigger and probably has some level of separation?
Yeah, good question. So I have done a murder for investigation case before. And, it's a fairly clear-cut charge, right? Like, basically, if you facilitate the murdering of an individual while utilizing anything that affects interstate commerce, you could be charged federally. So in this case, we got many different things that give federal nexus. We got the credit cards, we got the flights, transport, being individuals being transported interstate. We got the phones, we got the iClouds, we got all this different stuff that affects interstate commerce, which gives the feds jurisdiction, cell phone usage, etc. So as long as they can prove that you utilize any of these things in the commission of the murder, that gives them.
If Durk got any message saying, "Do not use my name do not connect none of this shit back to," man, this boy is overcooked, man. This is Thanksgiving turkey, man. On 2 months later, this nigga down like a bitch, man. It's nasty work, bro.
Federal nexus to do it. And then the fact that they were traveling back and forth interstate, that's, the easiest clear-cut version of this.
Okay.
It looks like LA homicide, the FBI and LAPD homicide worked this thing together.
20 years ago, I fled war and violence in South Sudan. I became a refugee.
LAPD,
just like
man,
more than 100 million.
LAPD,
Okay, so how do you connect? Like for example, let's think about the details of the situation. 5 guys traveled. Well, Durk also travels there, but he goes to do a podcast. These other guys, they go get 2 cars. One guy go gets like gloves and ski mask. They stalk Quando Rondo, but Durk isn't there. What's the key thing to tie it to someone of Durk's stature? Right? Because people look at even like the Young Dolph stuff and say, well, it appears that if Big Jook was alive, y'all would have to charge him. And then people also thinking about, well, who knows? Like maybe Gotti was whatever, but Gotti never got charged. How do you get the main guy?
So typically when you're dealing with cases like this that are conspiracies and you have a higher level guy that wants to be completely out of the picture, to absolve themselves of legal implication, you have to connect them through the money. The money almost always is the best way to connect people. That's how they were able to connect 6ix9ine in his case. That's how they were able to connect Casanova to a degree. So Phone communication and money are the two biggest ones. And given the fact that, like, I mean, obviously it wasn't cheap to fly these guys out to LA and back and put them up in hotels and, you know, make this happen, rental cars, all that other stuff. I mean, that's how they were able to tie Young Thug in that RICO case, because for people that are unaware, like the guy that got killed, one of the main blooded gang members that got killed, the rental car that was used to kill him was rented under Young Thug's name. So a lot of the times when you have higher level guys like this, they're almost never at the crime scene or pull the trigger themselves. Rather, they facilitate it through funding, through resources, etc. So in this case, what I predict is they're going to utilize Durk's financial aid, right, with some of the credit cards that were used to book hotels, the iClouds, the communications where he's saying, hey, don't put anything under my name. They're going to use that to show that he was involved in this conspiracy and trying to distance himself. And the fact that he tried to flee is absolutely going to be used against him as well.
Yeah, the fleeing thing was a little bit odd to me. What that told me was that it's no way he was thinking he's only going to stand trial for this. It's like he felt that maybe that they had like a litany of charges, and it's one of those where it's like, yo, I'm not going to beat this shit, so let me just run.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. And also, I think the other thing that might have spooked him was when they arrested those 5 guys, he was like, oh, shit. These dudes have a lot of information.
I'm looking for
like,
it, man.
They know all my dirty deeds. I got to get the fuck up out of here.
Wow. In a situation like this, could we expect for Durk to get any type of bond?
No. I mean, with Diddy, I was more confident that Diddy would get a bond than Durk just by how much his legal team was cooperating with the U.S. Attorney's Office. But what fucked Diddy up in his case was, so, okay, let's talk about bond real quick. When you go to a bond hearing, there's a couple of things that the government has to prove to keep you locked up. Number 1, you're a flight risk. Number 2, you're a danger to the community. Or number 3, which isn't as common but can happen, is you're going to hurt the integrity of the investigation and intimidate witnesses. In Diddy's case, he wasn't necessarily a flight risk because his team had been constantly letting the AUSA's office know where he was and cooperating. But what they got him on was a danger to community because they found a gun in one of his houses with the serial number scratched off, which is a crime. And then there was some information about his people contacting witnesses saying, hey, don't cooperate, it will pay you, etc. So that's why they ended up locking Diddy up, was because he was contacting witnesses and the gun with the scratched serial number, so they held him. In Durk's case, they're going to get him on all 3. They're going to get him on danger to community because obviously this is a violent crime. They're going to get him on flight risk because he tried to flee when he was released. And then the third is there was some talk about him potentially telling people to shut the hell up and intimidating witnesses. So he actually covers all 3. So this is going to be very easy for the government to justify and rationalize him being locked up, regardless of whatever bail package he tries to come with. Because, I mean, hell, Diddy came with like a $50 million house and a bunch of other things he was willing to put up. Durk probably doesn't have that much to put up. And he checks the box for all the other issues that they have with flight risk and danger community. So there's no way. I don't see any way that he's going to be released on bond, especially since he tried to flee the country on 3 different flights. No way. I'd be shocked.
Yeah, that is going to be really odd. Now, based on the indictment, and
they're going to hold him to a trial, bro. And him, since he's locked up 9 out of 10 times, when they hold you pending trial, most defendants push for a speedy trial. So that could maybe work in his favor because that's going to force the government to get ready within 60 to 70 days. But still, you know, they probably have it pretty iron shut because for them to go ahead and arrest his 5 homies first, one of them is going to flip. One of them will. Yeah.
So, bail is looking like that's not going to happen, right? You know what people are talking about is cooperation, though. Some people believe that there's someone who is wearing a wire. Based on what you saw in the charging documents, whether the complaint or the indictment, do you believe that anybody wore a wire, or do you think that, you know, this is a series of unfortunate events?
It's possible that they had an informant in. Whether that informant was wearing a wire is too early to tell now. But, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't have someone that was either directly tied with Durk or someone that was maybe one layer away to be able to provide them this information. But from the the evidence that I'm seeing right now in this criminal complaint, what they got, a lot of it is old-fashioned police work, cameras, looking at financial records with credit cards, hotel bookings, basic stuff that they were able to pull, working with other agencies. So, but remember, criminal complaints 9 out of 10 times don't reveal everything they have. They just reveal what's necessary to establish probable cause. They give the bare minimum to get the guy arrested. So they might have way more. And we won't know until Durk's lawyer gets the discovery. But that's going to dictate what happens from there.
Discovery?
Yeah.
But I'm surprised if they didn't have at least.
Yeah, I ain't see that. But what you saying though, Midwest, that nigga jail cell got raided, bro. What they raiding his jail cell for, man? That's nasty work, bro. Man, you must be watching urban politics or something, man. You must be watching Kev's Clubhouse for that content right there, boy. Diddy Cell gets raided, man. I don't even want to type that in my motherfucking situation. He in one of them cells where you can't have too much in it. Oh, shit. Diddy Cell. Diddy jail cell raided. Yeah, man, they ain't got niggas done lied to you, man. You watching Shop Talk or something, man. Yeah, but anyway, this case did take over Puffy being locked up, man. Old Diddy being locked up. This shit needs to happen quick, bro. One of these niggas, man, this is back to back. And they said NBA YoungBoy locked up. Matter of fact, let me see that, man. I forgot about that. What did NBA YoungBoy get locked up for, man? Young boy in jail. How do you spell jail? Man? What's up with Cuz, man? NBA young boy going to federal prison. Rapper artist, Utah and various drugs. Oh man, he up there. NBA young boy. Okay. This is nasty work, man. NBA young boy sends a message to incarcerated. Let me scroll back up. Breaking news. NBA. This is fucked up. They got NBA young boy sentenced to life in prison. These motherfuckers will clickbait the title like a motherfucker. Dead homies. NBA young boy going to federal prison. Let's see.
Open a Chime checking account in 2 minutes, and we'll spot you up to $200. Install now.
Rapper NBA YoungBoy was arrested this week at his Mill Creek home in what the Cache County Sheriff's Office is calling an ongoing investigation into criminal conduct. 24-year-old, whose given name is Kentrell Golden, has been confined to house arrest since 2021, awaiting trial for a federal firearms charge. He was booked into the Cache County Jail yesterday on suspicion of unlawful activity, including identity fraud, forgery, possession of controlled substances, and possession of a dangerous weapon by a restricted person.
Yeah, that nigga need to stay in jail for that highlight. Crip Street. Let me see. Don't look like nothing else going on. We did DJ Academic goes over the federal indictment. Yeah, Kev, man, I know you lucky hooing and boo-hooing. When you go live, you can take my content, bro. Academics just went live 57 minutes ago, man. Talking to some smart motherfucker about the case. Don't be watching me, nigga, without saying nothing and speaking, nigga. Then I see you playing what I be playing, nigga. I'm gonna beat you up when I come to Lancaster, cuz. Crib Street. Charleston White say Cheese interview though. He didn't tell no lies though. I listened to a little bit of it. He didn't tell no lies, bro. But he kind of like, he kind of like nigga if he was trying to give a nigga out type shit, talking about well, if Durk died 4 years ago, if what's this nigga name? If Lil Durk, man, if this nigga's 32 now, 4 years ago he was 28. I'm gonna say 26. He's still dealing with an undeveloped brain, and he was doing drugs. He just got out of rehab. Maybe that's gonna be his case, man. Shit, I was drugged up, man. I was high off lean when I made that call, man. That statement, man. But if they saying that this nigga said some shit 4 or 5 years ago, talking about, man, I got $1 million for anybody who unalive Quando Rondo. That nigga could have been high when he said that shit, bro. Man, free Durk, man. Free Smirk, man. Free the Smirk nigga, man. Free Cuz, nigga. Man, nigga. Yeah, I don't see too much. Nothing else, though. Tory Lanez still looking for an appeal. He needs to be free, man. Free Tory Lanez, bro. That was an accident, too. That's what I'm saying, bro. All these niggas getting locked up for these accidental shootings. Yeah, man. We got a couple more minutes. I'm running it for 2 hours, man. We got, damn. Just had 24 minutes. Ooh, man. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, Gigi got hella happy in her live because motherfuckers was in there putting hella laughing emojis, man, while she was going at Travis. And then she wanted to get a cocky attitude, like, yeah, I'm telling y'all, if y'all don't know me, y'all, if I want to go at you, I'm going to go at you. I said, ooh, man, she talking to me a little bit. Like, man, leave that shit alone, nigga. Leave that shit alone, cuz we cool, GG. And you thick as hell, so I fucks with you, Charleston White agrees. Yeah, this ain't King Von's fault, man. In California, they need to be worried about Bricc. If you in California right now and you ain't talking about Bricc Baby being a rat, you's a bitch. Fuck you standing on, nigga. Bricc Baby a rat, nigga. That's the content. Bricc Baby a rat, nigga. It's Monday morning. I'm about to cook up some shit. It's 11:24. I'm waiting on I wouldn't call it a bag, but I'm waiting on a if it ain't a bag, what is it? I'm waiting on a backpack. Yeah, nigga, I'm waiting on something to come through, man. Any moment now. 24 in about 6 minutes, man. 6 minutes, man. I'm gonna fuck DoorDash up, nigga. In 6 minutes, bro. I'm about to double down on DoorDash, nigga. I'm about to order something and then have them do a second stop at the gas station and grab me some cigarettes, nigga. I'm about to overwhoop DoorDash. Fuck it, cuz Crip Street. It's all good, though. Yeah, I don't see nothing else right now, man. Even though I ain't on my account, so all the subscriptions I'm subscribed to ain't popping up. But Bricc Baby did another Cam Capone interview about. Oh yeah, let's play this before I go out of here.
How has my style changed over the years? Ooh, my
Bricc. That's what it is, man.
Yeah, man. We back at it.
whole lot of internet tactics going on, but I'm here. I'm ready.
Yeah, there's been definitely a lot going on, man. What all has been going on?
You're a both sider, man. Nah, I see loose. I see you been having loose up here, man. You know what I mean? He been doing this thing. I'm just talking stuff about the both siders, but nah. I've been spending. I really been cool, and I dealt with my grandmother's passing away. My grandmother or whatever. So I really ain't. I know people ain't really seen me on the internet, and I've been getting a whole lot of other stuff going. Like I've been back rapping, so I've been taking a whole lot of time away from me trolling. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you've been doing a lot lately, man. How's that going for you?
Uh, it's on the up and up. I mean, I know I'm what 10 years into my rap career now. It might be more. No, it's 10. I'm 10 years in my rap career now, like actually rapping and stuff. So people don't understand, like, just keep on going because I never think that it'll start taking off and people will start inquiring. Like, as I got older, 10 years in, I could see if I was like doing it for 15 and it cracked off at 25, I started rapping at 25. And I feel like in the last 2 years, even though I only dropped like 5 songs, like, the traction that I've been getting from that and the cipher and all that, it got me back in the mix of rapping. So,
Yeah, that's what's up. Like your original passion, it just somehow just worked out for you.
Yeah, and I was still rapping, but I wasn't into it. But now I'm focused. I'm doing the rap thing. You know what I mean? I got the merch going on. Like, just getting into myself more as a business now. Turning my name into a corporation.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Hold on, nigga. Don't nobody know you at this drop 28 minutes ago, bro. Don't nobody know this nigga has no motherfucking rapper, nigga. You ain't the rapper, Bricc, nigga. You the Crip, Bricc, nigga. You the podcaster, Kaz. What? Oh, nigga. This nigga about to be in some OTF business. Watch, nigga. Guaranteed, bro.
Well, let's touch on the loose cannon thing. I know you were accused of playing both sides.
That's where I got it from, being a both sider.
Okay.
Nah, but you ain't playing both sides. I was just talking mess. I just know Loose been out here. Somebody told me I ain't seen he came out here with the dreads and all that.
Yeah, we came out and did an interview. He kind of went off on everybody.
I'm saying, but he was dressed like me.
Was he?
Did he bring the dread hat out? Somebody told me. I ain't watch it. I just was talking about stuff.
No. He just he was pretty normal.
Nah. Yeah, they said that he came out here with his Bricc baby outfit. He'd be online. Somebody called and told me maybe he did it out of his living room or whatever. They said it was on the Cam Capone interview. I was just talking about you being a both sider. You had Whack, you had Loose and all that, man. They called me a both sider. So I figured I'd flip it back on you one time, Cam. You know what I mean? Off the bat.
Yeah, I do be interviewing both sides.
Yeah, that's your job though, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Anyway, I don't even feel like playing now. I'm hungry than a bitch, man. I don't know if I'll be back later on though, man. I'm gonna double down and really go get the content, man, and show y'all. I think I got 3 different little pieces I'm working on, man. But yeah, I'm going with Bricc Baby, nigga, motherfucking rap, nigga. Crib Street, nigga. He ain't from 6 out, nigga. Neither am I, nigga. Okay. me and Bricc Baby both ain't from 6 out, nigga. Fuck that shit, nigga. That's what I'm standing on, nigga. I swear, man. I done got nigga done got high and full, man. But this was a good one though, man. Don't be stealing my motherfucking audio, kid, nigga. I know you sitting back, nigga. With a mouthful of diamonds, looking ugly as hell, nigga. Let's see what I got up in here. I ain't been on StreamYard in a minute. Let me see what I've been on here. Oh yeah, when a nigga do them verticals though, man, it's only to try to get some subs. I gotta hurry up and get to 500 subs, nigga, cause this shit weak as hell without the 500 subs, nigga. I wouldn't give a fuck if you got a million views, and if you ain't getting paid for it, you wasted your time, nigga. So I'm not trying to, I'm gonna hurry up and get there and then make it make sense. Come at y'all with some shit that ain't no bozo shit, man. Shout out to Big Extra Plug, man.
They try to frame me with the pictures I paint. It's a crying shame. But I won't let them change me. I'll remain forever remain.
Hey, they didn't think I would do it, but I did it. Really having this shit really winning. Was times that I thought I'd forever be sinning and spinning whatever to stand on the business. But God bless the game, did it all but a sin. All the shots they let off, but they ain't hitting. All the shots we let off, they ain't mentioned was hitting. Go ask why he's fighting them living. Never change, I'm the same as just send me. The only thing changes the pay for my vehicle. Can't forget about the diamonds and chains on my pendant was starving, but now we each stay for a living. If we ever fell out, you was fake or a beat. Niggas quick to switch sides, don't be standing on shit. But yet I'm the biggest, ain't changing my clique. Rep to 6 disrespect and get put in that dick. I came up off for rapping, no prices for bricks. $1 million combos out to eat with my stick. Big out bows the condos, letting lows go for 6. Brand new Glock with my little bro, shit came with a switch. In the list, how you niggas gon' die for that shit? Let them make it for months, hurt my pride a little bit. When they ride, make his whole family cry for that shit. I'm the same, I ain't letting shit slide, and I'm in every word that I said, I put this on the seat. I'm the same nigga thug from the cell to the bridge. Better ask about X, matter of fact, come and see how this rap shit help with me, nothing to me. Hey.
I won't let them change me. I'll remain forever remain.
They say X when it changed probably cause I got rich. I ain't hurting my kids, they ain't wanting for shit. They say X when it changed probably came from a bitch tried to hit, now I'm up and they all on my dick. They say X when it changed probably came from a nigga I fuck with, but couldn't stand on 10 with the gang. I come all of these folks get to say the X change. I'm the same and I'm standing on 10 with my name. Hey.
I won't let them change me. I'll remain forever remain. Forever.
Yeah, man, and ain't nobody ever gave me that bullshit ass content, man, about that nigga Travis's house. Man, everybody know Travis is a dirty nigga, man. Ain't nobody, he one of these type niggas, bro. He one of these type niggas, bro. That nigga dirty nigga, bum nigga. He one of these type niggas, bro. That's nasty work, man. This nigga living like a, man, come on, man. That ain't no, Travis is the bottom of the barrel, man. He ain't on my motherfucking level, man. I don't even waste time with him. You see how I sound right now, nigga? I sound like I'm hungry, nigga. I ain't got time to be worried about no bitch or no bitch ass nigga, cuz this nigga look like this nigga, bro. Like, come on, man. This nigga act like this nigga, bro. Come on, man. I'm not. He the bottom of the barrel, bro. He look like this nigga a little bit in the face, man. Nigga ugly as hell in the face. We been knowing that nigga was dirty, man, and a motherfucking bozo, man. So look like this in the face, act like that in the waist. Ugly ass nigga, zebra face. Ooh, nasty work. This is my husband. Looking ass nigga. I'ma just hide from the roaches. Stupid. But yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? That's like, man. Niggas ain't kicked and whipped their asses around this motherfucker. You hear me? But Benji, nigga, stop lying. Nigga telling people or whoever told that motherfucker, man, you gave me something to use, bro. Yeah, that's... If I had that shit, I wouldn't even put it out. Nigga already done whooped his ass.
What's up, Trey TV? Welcome to the straight fuckery. Do you hear this shit? Do you hear this horse shittery?
Anyway, man, let me see where we at. 49, 10 minutes, 2 slaps, and I'm out.
easy. Every remember with me. Hit up. Every member with me, top rank, shit splat like a hood rat, make the box stink, real bag, match my energy. Sorry, I can't, only one key of it, that is not weight, play. I be tryna cook 'em like a hot plate, I can hit the road, beat down 5 states, Every member with me, top rank, shit splat like a hood rat, make the box stink. Pound nigga chest, can't revive him like the Doc Lake. Do this out of town to make the block shake. Thugger rich homie Quan, fuck out of my face. Two personalities, Grim Reaper look on my face. I can get your Facebook, step in my space. Take them back, handle on revolvers with the scotch tape. Hey, tryna box with Mayweather, niggas not tank. I want it all gone by the night, I cannot wait. Watch how you talking to a bad boy and not Mace. Call me Simon cause the bitches do what I say. I'm a ball with the bitch like Sanaa Lathan. Call me Hit a Man, in my patience stand. Can get blicky in the club, I ain't make it in. I won't fake with him. Get that boy a whole 30, he can't take a 10. New chop like a leather jacket, I'ma break it in. Move shit, this the rule print, I bring the nation in. Walk around with machetes like a Haitian man. Let a nigga think he Freddy, I go chasing him. He a runner, he a track star, still chasing him. Double R doors open up, they adjacent, fam. We was in the black back, I couldn't take the lamb. Ferrari with the hatchback, Milo making M's. Sorry for you little boys, mama made a man. He thought he was tapped in, no longer safe. Ain't tryna rob him, but he pussy, I'ma crack the safe. Give another bird wings like they tryna mate. Mix it with the trank, tell us how that China tastes. He been working out, tryna box a K, leave him out of shape. I'm a pro Tony Hawk, make the white skate. I ain't done to the crib in a skyscrape. Dope crumbs make him form straight to rock base. He gon' have to play ball like LeBron James. Kobe and Shaq with the Lakers make the Hall of Fame. You should be ashamed, still ain't got a name. He thought he was thinking right, left without a brain. Numb to it, tryna teach you to adapt to pain. Lil L like Jay Prince off that Purple Rain. Everything I learned, I can't help but show the game. All my oppositions took losses, still ain't won a game. Okay.
Trey 8, salute to the chatting panel. I got the content. Yeah, they knew a nigga got the content.
Okay.
Yeah, man, I'll be back later on. I'm gonna break down. I was thinking I was gonna do this for an upload, man, but I might as well do it on the motherfucking live, man. But I'm on Bricc Baby, man. That nigga Bricc Baby a bozo, man. This nigga telling, and he ain't telling for free neither.
Okay.
He got paid to do that shit. Wow.
Okay.
My bad. It's my baby mama texting me, man. Some bullshit. Hey, I'm up out of here, man. Let's get to it, though, man. Hit that motherfucking like button, man, and ask your mama why she made you. Was you a real nigga or was you a sucker, man?